So I've been playing RuneScape for years, and I love how creators keep finding ways to make the game feel fresh and new. Two of my favorite series so far by the names of JZips and Dan Plays OSRS. One has to survive in the permanent Deadman World, and the other can only progress through the Slayer grid. And I keep thinking, what if I combine the two? My goal is simple: to reach 99 Slayer. My progression will be locked behind the SlayerScape grid. And I'll be doing all of this mobile only in the most dangerous world in the game, World 345. This is SlayerScape, but in Deadman mode. The road to 99 Slayer. Now, while I create my character here, I'll go over the rules real quick. The rules are pretty simple. First, I'm playing on a Deadman mode only world, World 345, so all the Deadman rules apply. Second, I can only progress my account through the SlayerScape grid. If it's not unlocked there, I don't get to use it. Even though Deadman mode doesn't have an Ironman mode, I will be playing as one, in regarding no trading and no grand exchange. Everything has to be earned. The only controversial rule that I'm not implementing is I am allowed to pick up ground items, but that may change depending on how the series goes. And finally, the only real exception is if a quest requires me to kill a monster that I can't realistically kill while on a Slayer task, I'm allowed to kill it just to complete the quest and move on. And then it's back to the rules after that. Oh my god, and we are in. I am so stoked for this. So stoked. Yep, traditional. Well, here, let's make it official. So SlayerScape, everything is earned through SlayerScape, right? So let's drop all of these, right? And then if I want to get any of it, I have to get gold through SlayerScape and to buy anything. So all of those are gone. These are my skills. Oh, there's no sailing in Deadman mode. I did not know that. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I didn't know that. So I have the 12 hours of protection. I was thinking about not doing that and just kind of getting rid of it, but I also realized I am locked to mobile and I am locked to SlayerScape. So that 12 hours might be just what I need to survive. So we're going to keep the protection on there because I think I'm going to need it. So there are some quests that I already completed, which may cause some issues through SlayerScape. So I'll just complete those. Whenever these pop up on the grid, I'll just complete them, like automatically complete them. And then we'll just move on from there. There's going to be some hiccups because SlayerScape was not meant for Deadman mode, obviously. But we'll make it work as we play. And here we are in SlayerScape. The journey begins. Obviously, we're going only to be able to use GP that we earned through SlayerScape and the allowance, I believe is what it's called. Here's all these Slayer Masters in all of their glory. We're going to be starting with Turiel. Obviously, it's going to be the easiest one. And hopefully getting the quest for Spria, that's going to help early on. And these skills right here, so these skills are automatically open to me. So I can train these indefinitely with or without SlayerScape. So that's not an issue. But as always, I can only slay them. I can only level up within the Slayer skill. Let's get this started. I am excited. So as I'm walking over there, I'm realizing Deadman mode is pretty hype right now. If you look, where are we at? 345. 200 players, that is a lot right now. Deadman mode usually, from my understanding, is about 100 people or less. So this is going to be pretty exciting. Obviously, there's not that many people that I have to dodge, but when they do pop up, it's going to be pretty difficult to survive anything, really. I'm excited. I'm super excited. Can you tell? I know you can tell. All right, Turiel, what is our first task? Monkeys. Oh my God, monkeys isn't like aren't monkeys the just starting? Aren't monkeys automatically like the task nobody wants? Time out real quick. First off, my bad. The next 40 minutes of footage, for whatever reason, did not save on my phone. But don't worry, I will recap. Following the monkey task, I quickly realized that this soft locked the account. I needed GP to get to Karamja. Didn't have it. Can't use minigame teleports on Deadman Mode. Didn't know that. So luckily, Dan and all of his wisdom created a way that you can go in debt in SlayerScape. And then once you complete task, you get out of debt with the allowance that they give you. I will also fast forward in that I died trying to kill monkeys. So I not only went 30 GP in debt, I went 60 GP in debt. I finally finished the monkey task, and then I killed bats, killed spiders, and now I am on the zombie task. And I still am not out of debt yet. So hopefully after the zombie task, which is my fourth task, allowance that I get from this will bring me positive and I can start getting Slayer keys. Now you're caught up. Sorry about that. All right, now that you are caught up, I am on my zombie task. I have 14 more to go. They've also almost killed me. And I've made a decision to actually not be able to pick up ground items because I figure once I progress more, I'll be unlocking a lot more. These are my stats after 3 Slayer tasks. I am already in the 20s for Slayer, and these are my combat stats. So the one thing I'm worried about is I'm going to out-progress my melee stats versus Slayer. So right now, I can already kill up to desert lizards all the way through banshees and these things, but I don't have GP for any of the items to kill those specific Slayer monsters. So a little worried. I'm kind of getting too much XP too quick, but we will figure this out together. And I'm still in debt, so I got to kill these zombies. So I'm going to safe spot these because I'm almost dead. And hopefully we can get something out of it. All right, that was one zombie. A looting bag. What? Oh, I was unaware of that. Oh, and I got a tinderbox. That was one zombie. It took a couple minutes. So I'm going to fast forward this and we will come back once I have killed all these little buddies. All right, we have just completed that zombie task. And to prove I'm not lying, here's the loot tracker, as well as the thingy thing up there. One thing to note, though, these are my stats, and this is only after 4 tasks. It's going to be kind of bittersweet because I'm going to shoot up in combat levels, and I think Deadman Mode has brackets now. So depending on your combat levels, what bracket you're in, but I'm going to shoot up in combat so quick, I'm not going to have the gear to protect myself. So it's going to get kind of weird, and I'm already at 9 hours left of protection. And the fact I got to walk everywhere kind of sucks. Let's see what you got for us today. 30 cal fights? Oh my god. There's no way. I have nothing. I have no gear, bro. We just completed our 4th task. We got out of debt. So as you can see over here, 3 tasks already. Just completed the zombie. Let's see if he gives us a key. Ooh, he did. All right, let's actually start the journey now. Jesus. Claim. All right, what do we got going? Small allowance. Okay. I'm going to want that. Imp catcher. Ooh, I might do that because that is going to be some good magic experience. And you get the amulet of accuracy, so that's good too. Pandemonium. That's for sailing. I can't do that. I might just unlock that and like soft complete it. Just to unlock these because I'm pretty sure sailing is locked in Deadman. And then dwarf cannon. I mean, I can complete it, but I'm not going to get a cannon anytime soon. So, okay, that is interesting. I'm probably going to go with imp catcher and then actually no, because I need GP for some type of gear. I'm going to go with a small shop allowance and then imp catcher, but I need to figure out how to kill these cow fights because I have no idea. This is going to be terrible. I got 30 of these to kill, bro. How? How the hell am I going to do this? If I don't get a steel longsword on the first drop, I'm gonna lose my mind. Yes, it has happened. Upgrades have been made. It's not a steel sword, but it still is a sword. Plus 7 melee strength. Alright, I am down to 1 cow fight, and I just got another Slayer level. It's got me base 40s in melee, which is pretty cool, and I'm at 37, but I am going to attempt to kill a cow fight soldier if it doesn't poison me. Their drop table is a little more lucrative, but almost everything on their drop table is an upgrade for me. So I'm going to roll the dice and see if I can safe spot this thing without it killing me. All right, I may have messed up. He poisoned me, so I'm going to get this last kill before I have to run all the way back here. There we go. All right. What do we got? Coins, of course. I was debating maybe I should go to Vanica and get a Slayer task because I will get points after this, but with all the quests that are prior completed in Deadman Mode, his assignments might be kind of terrible right now. And I think the best thing for me right now is to farm keys over Slayer points because I have no gear and my Slayer level is only going to get way higher. So I'm going to grab this task from Turiel and then hopefully get a key from him. And if I do, then I'm going to decide if I'm going to take Imp Slayer or Imp Catcher versus more GP. But let's see what he's got to offer. 25 rats. Okay. Rats are super easy, super easy. Let's go jump into SlayerScape. Okay. So, we just completed it. Hopefully we get another key. And we do. Alright, so we have a rat task, which is super easy. I'm not even going to look at these two quests for right now, because I don't really care. I kind of want to start pushing for small shop allowances, because with my Slayer level getting pretty big, I'm probably gonna have to get tasks where I need like the salt for the slugs and the banshee and the gear and all that stuff. So I might prioritize shop allowances over other quests. But I know Imp Catcher will be good for the amulet, but I don't think that outweighs this right now. So I'm gonna get a small shop allowance and hopefully get a good amount. So let's see. Ooh, okay. I am actually really happy with that. Really happy with that. And it unlocked cooking. Okay, perfect. Fletching. And, ooh. I need to get this next so I can get a cow task. And farm, what's his name? Brutus? Brutus? Oh my god, that would be perfect. I'm gonna go knock out this rat task. And then hopefully get this. That's going to be a big one. Definitely going to take the advice of my predecessors here and just kill the rats in the stronghold of security. I don't have to worry about dying, and I'm not really here for the experience either. I just want to get this task done, so hopefully I get another key, and then I can do that new quest that actually just came out, and hopefully get a cow task, and then I can camp the boss, Brutus, and stock up on some bones, hopefully get a drop. That would be pretty dope. So that's the idea for right now. That's the plan. Rat task completed. Time to go turn this in and hopefully get a cow task. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. But we can still jump into SlayerScape and see if we get a key from that last task. We didn't get a cow task, but I still think I want to complete this quest. Only because you fight Brutus in the quest, so that still gives me an opportunity to maybe get some of his drops, but it also gives me a teleport for the new, I think, cowbell amulet, as well as a XP lamp. So both of those are still good, and this is still going to unlock 3 more adjacent tiles. So I think this is the way to go. But first, let's see if we even get a key from that last task. And we do. All right, I'm locking this in. Boom. Now, the ideas of milk. Oh, did I click that? Oops. Oh, okay. Well, I messed up. I accidentally claimed it. I'm going to complete the quest, but okay. That's 11 to 20 cooking. 1 to 10 cooking. That's actually really good right there. Another allowance, which is also very good. And construction, which I don't really care for at all. So I will probably... Honestly, I'm probably going to be chasing the allowance just until I have a good cushion of GP stocked up. Because once I get higher level tasks, I'm going to need some better gear in GP. So I'll probably do that next, and then I'll start the cooking grind. That way I can start getting some food on these tasks. But anyways, let's go complete the ideas of milk. Do you like making money? Yes, I do, brother. Right, we are going to kill Brutus for the quest. Release the bull, baby. I should be able to kill him. He's a pretty low level introductory, I guess, boss for a quest. Oh, I like the music. That's pretty funny. Do I move right? Okay. Okay, not too bad. Oops. Oh, shit. Hey. Jeez, dude. Come on, come on, come on. Big hits, big hits. I heard you can't die during this quest. I don't know if that's true or not, but I guess I'll find out. Hey. Come on, what did we get? Oh, what the hell? I thought you get loot from the even the quest boss. Wow. Alright, quest complete. Access to Brutus Field, Gilly's Cowbell Supply. And I think we gotta go back to get the bell from Gilly. Gilly's her name? Hey, there we go. Oh, I thought I got an XP lamp. Oh, damn. Oh, I do. Alright, hell yeah. So I am definitely not trying to increase Slayer anymore, ironically, because if I'm going to get too high level of enemies to try to kill. But I think I'm going to push on the prayer grind, because Prey is going to definitely be a key player. 13k, what do we get? 37. Oh yeah, protect from magic. So yeah, hell yeah. And I'm level 51. Totes. Now, I don't think this thing is charged. Right? You don't have any air runes. I think I have some in the bank, but I also now have a teleport. Even though it's pretty noticeable, I still got a teleport, so I'm happy with that. Time to go knock out this scorpion task and go get another key. Maybe. Fast forward a little there. We completed the scorpion task, and I rolled for Turiel. Got another key. Forgot to record it. My bad. But with that key, I decided to go with Imp Catcher. Only because it'll grant me some good mage experience initially. And then I want to start working on magic anyway, so I can start getting around and getting teleports and things like that. But with that, we also rolled another task, which was bats. So once we turn in Imp Catcher, which I have right here, I've already slayed the imps. It took me 62 imps, And I got all the beads right here. So we're about to go turn this in. 17K magic experience. 32. Oh, that's actually pretty dope. What does that get me? What am I at? 30, 32, 32. I'm almost at Firebolt. That's actually really dope. Almost at Telly. All right, so I can teleport to Lumbridge and Varrock. So those are actually two pretty good teleports for now. So that's good. And I got an upgrade, the Amulet of Accuracy. Boom. Upgrades just keep on flowing. But let's go do this bat task so we can get in another tie. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's get back into SlayerScape and see what completing Imp Catcher opened up for us. All right, we are in SlayerScape. Just completed Imp Catcher, so let's claim this. And that unlocks Gertrude's Cat. Okay, we can start getting Death Runes and Agility. Ooh. I might do that one next because Agility is always a good upgrade. So I might do Agility left. I know X marks the spot's pretty good, and these quests are kind of whatever. Dwarf Cannon. If I ever get enough money for a cannon, I'll get it. But until then, it's probably going to sit there for a while. All of these down here are going to sit here. I don't need construction right now, or fletching, or Death Plateau. Not right now, anyways. And Pandemonium. I actually might unlock that one after this because there's no sailing, so I forgot about that. That will basically unlock these two tiles for free right here. But yeah, the next key is probably going to go into Agility, Gertrude's Cat, and then Pandemonium. Here we are at the bats. We got 24 of these little buddies to go. Should be quick. Should be pretty quick with my my iron sword there. You know what I noticed though, right? A lot of quests are pre-completed, so I have access to the Champions Guild. I have access to the backpack from Animal Magnetism, and I have access to the Heroes Guild for a D-Mace and Battle Axe, and I also have access to Monkey Madness 1, a Dragon Scimitar. Scimitar. So I do have access to some good upgrades, as well as technically Ruin Armor in the Champions Guild, but I just need money. So I think my issue is going to be trying to find all the allowance tiles as quickly as possible. That way I can start racking up GP and buying these things, because my levels to get into the gear aren't going to take that long. It's just getting enough money to buy the gear, which is going to be locked by the allowance on SlayerScape. I will say though, that is pretty ominous. It counts you down how many minutes you have left until your protection is off, and I'm already under 5 hours. I'm under 5 hours. You get 12 hours of protection, and I feel like I haven't done anything, bro. Anything. I've barely completed 8 tasks. All right, and this will complete the bat task. That is 9 tasks in a row and 45 hit points. So before we go back, let's hop into SlayerScape. And I'm going to see if I get a key. I'm going to hold off until I can get at least 3 or 4 keys. That way I can unlock Agility and those other 2 tiles. But let's go see. All right, here we are in SlayerScape. I got the little overlay above RuneScape right now, but we just completed that bat task. Let's see if he gives me. He doesn't. Oh my god, only 16 shop allowance. Well, that's kind of a bummer. But I'm going to save up until I can get 3 keys for Agility. Gertrude. Yeah, I'll probably do Gertrude's Cat. And then I'm going to unlock Pandemonium because sailing is not in Deadman, so this is kind of like a free unlock for me. So once I get 3 keys, these 3 will open up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 more tiles. So that'll be pretty cool. But in the meantime, let's go get another task from Turiel. I'm debating. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should try my luck at Crystalia. Maybe. Oh, shit. Yo. Oh. Good luck with the killings. Oh, he has the fucking thing. That's the new pet. We get to it, blah blah. If you don't like my task, go see Turiel and Brothro, which I might. Oh shit. He's not here for Slayer. He's here to kill me. Yes, I understand. 70 spiders. Okay, great. I knew my memory served me correctly. There's like 6 spiders over here. And they're only level 2. I just got a tier 1 emblem and I completely forgot what this shit is. All I remember is you used to be able to turn it in for like money or something. Ooh. I mean, should I be able to access this? I got the emblem in the wilderness on a Slayer task. So this is technically still through Slayer, right? Because I can only access this shop from points obtained from an emblem that I got through Slayer. I'm gonna give myself this opportunity because this seems pretty good. During this task, I got 3 emblems and a Slayer enchantment, so I'm kind of curious as to what I can actually do with these. But regardless, let's hop into SlayerScape real quick and see if we get a key. Let's see if you gonna fork over that key. She did. She did. All right. I am kind of curious as to seeing what is on the other side of these. I mean, that was a free one too, but I only get 2. I'll probably do agility. Only because the agility course is right there in Draenor, so I will do this. Unlock. Okay, after doing a bit of research, I'm pretty sure I can buy the climbing boots and equip them. Oh my god, do I have to complete that quest? Son of a fuck, dude. Think, even if I don't have the skill levels, if I purchase these quest lamps, they will complete the quest for me. So that might be very useful, like for the recipe for disaster. Well, that's maybe that's a bad example, but you get what I'm saying. I can basically complete all of these quests just by buying the lamp. All right, well, it got me to 14, but just like Dan and his series, right, I might go above the level, but I'm still only capped out at 10, so I can only do things up to level 10. I can't really get a plugin for mobile, but anything above 10 is off limits. For example, shortcuts. I can do the first 3. Even though I have 14, I cannot do these shortcuts because I have not unlocked that through SlayerScape. But speaking of SlayerScape, let's go in there and see what that unlocks. All right, we are in. Let's claim 10 agility. Ooh, okay. Yeah, oh, poor seed of interest. That unlocks the other Slayer Master, right? Spira? And I'm pretty sure those tasks are a lot more forgiving than Turiel, who sends me all over Gilnor for crappy tasks. So that... And what do we got next? Turiel. 24 dogs. Ooh. Where are dogs at? My understanding that people don't like to watch the dogs get massacred, so I'll breeze through this and check back in when all of these dogs unfortunately had to meet their demise. I can't believe I'm super upset about losing an iron sword right now. God damn it. This is about to be a very unpopular opinion. Let's go finish that dog task. Wait, actually, nope, before, whoops. Before I lie, I need to go minus 1440 GP from SlayerScape. I need to minus 1440 for the Addy Mace. And I'm down to 18 GP. We have just completed our dog task. So with that, I'm going to hop into SlayerScape and see if we get another key back in SlayerScape with our fat cash stack. All right, we just completed a tutorial quest, and let's see if he gives us a key. He does. Hell yeah. He has 15 more keys to give out. So out of all the quests, X marks the spot, Hazel Cult, Death Plateau, Pandemonium. That's a free one, but I'm not going to do that one quite yet. Gertrude's Cat, and then a poor sign of interest. I'm going to unlock this one. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Boom. Somewhere. I get a notice board. Oh, there we go. Easy day. And boom. So where's my bounty, dog? Boom. Okay, I can definitely use that whenever I get an allowance. Now we gotta talk to Spria. Hey, look at that, it's duck from the back. What? What does that even mean? That guy's a freaking weirdo. Alright, Spria. What you got for me? Yeah, ooh, 11K. 45 Slayer, alright. You have completed a poor scene of interest. I got some cool goggles. And I can get Slayer tasks. So you know what? Yes, I do want a task. Oh my god, bro. Hop into SlayerScape and turn in this quest. Let's complete this quest and see. Useless. Fire making. And Pirate's Treasure. Also not too... that's kind of useless. We'll grind out a few tasks. Let's go knock out this bat task. All right, we just finished the bat task, and I am headed back to the Slayer Master, but the gear to monster drop ratio is going to get worse and worse. So I may need to sneak over into the higher level Slayer Masters and try to kill a few of those monsters just to get better loot and better gear. Or maybe even just possible Wilderness Slayer just to keep it fresh and maybe get some revenants and just roll a dice there and see what happens. Okay, I was sadly mistaken. For whatever reason, I thought she assigned or she rewarded points, and she does not. But her drop rate for keys are still higher than Tyrael right now. And she can assign Sour Hogs, which are pretty good for gear. But let's get a new task and see what it is. Yes. Yes. Yeah, yes. That's the new cow boss. That's dope. That's super dope. Hell yeah. Let's I only have an hour of protection. We'll come back. We'll complete this task and then we'll see if we get 2 keys from her or not. So let's go kill the cow boss. next task. Cave slimes. Ooh. That sounds like it's going to be a problem. A big problem. But before we look into that, let's hop into SlayerScape and roll these last 2 tasks we got and see if she gives us 2 more keys. Our little board, we just did 2 tasks by Spiria, so let's see if she gives us some keys. Perfect. Perfect. All right, these 2 keys. We have cave slimes right now, which I don't think are a big deal. I'll do Witch's Potion. Or will I get cooking? Fuck. I'm going to do Witch's Potion. Boom. All right, let's go knock out Witch's Potion before this timer runs out and everybody kills me. I may have jumped the gun there a little bit. Witch's Potion requires an Eye of Newt, which I still have a little bit of GP left in the allowance, so that's not a problem. But it also requires burnt meat, which requires me cooking. But I have a workaround. In Deadman Mode, you can disable your combat and hit point experience gain. So while I go kill cows for meat, I will possibly gain a little bit of cooking. But we're going to pretend that's not there, just strictly so we can get the burnt meat. And then I guess as a punishment, my next key unlock will be for cooking. All right, here we are. Hopefully we burn this meat on the first try. And, oh my God. Wait, can't you, if you use the meat twice, it'll burn it, right? Yes, okay. All right, so that's not as bad as I thought it was. Let's drop this. So the next key I'll just throw into cooking, and I will unlock 1 to 10 cooking. As of right now, I can't use it, but holy crap, 5 levels. That's bananas. Cost 3 GP. And let's start the quest. Search of quest. Yes. Wait, can I get a rat's tail from these dudes? That would be dope. I still can't gain experience, so that's good. Oh, perfect. Rat's tail. Easy. All right. You drink the cauldron, it tastes horrible. You feel your powers imbued. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, my God. I didn't turn the HP off. The XP stopper off. Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? All right, we completed Witch's Potion. Did not get the experience because I'm an idiot. But let's see what tiles it opens up for us. Hunter. Thieving. Ooh. GP. Thieving is good. Well, oh, I also got a minus. So I minus 5 from the wines and then 3 from the newt. Or rich man. I got 10 GP left. And then this one is okay. I think that gives crafting experience, if I'm not mistaken. So we got options. All right. Now I have 2 minutes of protection left. I'm going to wrap it up here. Call it quits. I am loving this series so far. This was pretty much the episode with me prepping and losing my protection. And the anxiety levels are about to shoot through the roof. Stupid for not turning off that XP blocker, bro. Oh my God. All right. Well, next episode, I guess we'll figure out how we're going to accomplish cave slimes. Right? That's my task. Whatever.